This is a soul-led experience. You're not here to obey your mind. You're here to free it. Most of us think stress is something that happens to us, caused by circumstances, people, or timing. But that's only part of the truth. The deeper truth is that stress, pain, and emotional suffering are usually symptoms of unresolved energy still circulating in your field. Old energy doesn't vanish. It gets stored in your body, your nervous system, your identity, in the thoughts you keep repeating, in the tension you hold, in the reactions you justify. Peter Crone says, we're only ever dealing with two things, the situation itself and our perspective about the situation. And often, it's the perspective that keeps the energy stuck. The moment passes, but our emotional story stays. Our ego locks in a version of the event, filters it through fear or survival mode, and saves it as truth. But what if it isn't truth? What if it's just a moment you survived, with a meaning you attach to it, meaning you now have the power to change? This is where restoration begins. Not in denying what happened, but in learning to relate differently to what happened. When you change the energetic meaning of your memories, the body finally gets permission to let go. Think about the last time you were upset. What did you need to hear? It's okay. You're safe. It's going to be okay. Why can't we say that to ourselves? This is what emotional self-regulation looks like. You becoming your own comforter, your own nurturer, your own liberator. As Peter Crone suggests, we don't heal in the mind that created the pain. We heal by stepping into a new possibility, one not limited by the old story. That's shadow work, integration, your higher self soothing the lower self without shame. Your future self loving the version of you that once felt helpless, unheard, unseen. You are the most qualified person to walk yourself home because you know exactly what you long to hear. Be the best friend, the big sister, the wise soul to your own heart. That's the doorway to frequency-based healing. Old energy is tricky. It loops, it lingers, it replays in subtle ways. Through your reactions, your resistance, your need to control or avoid. You think it's a new problem, but really, it's the same wound echoing through new situations. That's what static energy does. It doesn't just weigh you down. It distorts your signal. It affects how others perceive you, how you perceive reality, how safe you feel in your body. If you've ever said, "Why does this keep happening to me?" This is your clue. You're not broken. You're just broadcasting an old frequency. But here's the powerful truth. You can reprogram your field. You can shift the pattern. But it starts with awareness. What am I still holding on to? What old tension am I protecting? What fear am I looping through? As Peter would say, what happened, happened. It can't unhappen. But you can choose how you relate to it now. And that choice is where your freedom lives. When your signal is scrambled and your body feels tense, one of the fastest ways to recalibrate your energy field is to return to nature, not just as scenery, but as living frequency. Go outside, put your feet in the grass, sit beneath a tree, listen to the birds, let the breeze move over your skin. You are not separate from the earth. You are a part of its rhythm. Your body and nature share the same design, the Fibonacci ratio, fractal intelligence, harmonic sequence. Peter Crone often reminds us that healing is remembering who you are beyond the survival identity, beyond the stories, beyond the tension, and nature is the greatest mirror of that truth. It welcomes you back to wholeness without judgment. To go even deeper in this recalibration, explore the Emotional Clearing and Stability DBRC inside the Patreon Activation Library. It's a divine bioenergetic restoration code designed to help clear old emotional loops, release reactive patterns, and ground your system in safety. Find the Patreon link in the description. You don't have to wait for someone to rescue you. You don't need the apology, the explanation, the closure. You just need yourself. The wise part of you that knows, this isn't who I am anymore. The loving part of you that whispers, I'm safe to let this go. The powerful part of you that decides, this story no longer defines me. As you begin to shift your relationship to your past, you shift your vibration. Your field lightens, your signal clarifies, and your life starts to reflect that back to you. This is the healing journey. It isn't linear, it's layered, but it's yours, and you were built for it. You are the healer. You are the clearing. You are the activation. Let this moment be your reset. To stay connected and grounded, check the links in the description for grounding mats and the emotional clearing activation codes. You're doing beautifully. Take a deep breath and let yourself feel that. Your healing has already begun. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to support more soul-led, energy-centered content. Your journey matters, and you're not walking it alone.